So it's time for the next episode of Let's Play Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Today, I don't remember what we're doing, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm actually recording this a little bit earlier in the day than I usually do, but, you know, who really cares? Okay, what are we doing? Could go to the land of the giants. That might be what we do. In fact, let's do that. To Mount Nion. I'm still unsure as to why Mount Nion is the...
Welcome, friends.
That's not worth a billion gold.
Pleasant dreams.
Yeah, pleasant dreams. Anyway, to get to Eofol, the land of the Titans, we have to go through... At least I'm pretty sure we have to go through Thunderfist Mountain. If I'm wrong, as I always admit I could be, then, well, we'll get money out of the venture, so... Now, what we're going to do right now, just for the hell of it, is shoot a laser. Notice that recharge rate. And that's on Balserzak. Balserzak, and he's speedy, but can you imagine what Augustine would do with that? No, you can't, because it's horrible. Do-do-do. This time we're fighting these horrible things, but we have the tools. Rush. Pew.
Ow.
Pew.
Ow!
And they put him to sleep. Okay, we gotta smack these guys to death.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, Balserzak was already quick.
It's just a flesh wound.
Balserzak was already quick, and now he's acting multiple times for anybody else's one.
Ow.
Ow!
Oh, you know what, Buff? I totally forgot. Haste. Now we can move even faster.
Ow.
Now, the good news is, for all that I hate it, Thunderfist Mountain isn't very big.
I don't know.
So... it's some consolation in this horrible and wild world. Rush him. You will also notice repeatedly that
It's just a flesh wound.
Balserzak will often not even gray out when his turn's done. That's how ridiculously fast he recovers. I mean, it's stupid. Blasters are fun. Not as fun as...
Ow! 'Tis but a scratch.
Not as fun as Dragon's Breath, I will be the first to admit, but... Yeah, did you hear that thing going off?
Very weak.
That is very weak. Pew pew pew.
Ow! 'Tis but...
Ow.
As you can see, Hasted Balserzak is an army. Capable of single-handedly stun-locking Minotaurs to death. I realized that they were clustering up, and you know what it means when they cluster up?
don't know.
Yeah, of course you don't. Twit. Interestingly, Blaster's rate of fire is severely hampered if you go into turn-based combat, and I'm not even sure why. You know, I'm going to accept that, just so we can exercise one of Cammy's new abilities. Hey look! It's Ro! Wouldn't you know it? Now we can... I guess we kind of want to
We aren't safe here.
find a spot to heal.
Very weak.
Nah, not really. We want to find more Minotaurs to shoot. I'll have you know, firing at that speeds requires that I take my hand off of the mouse and simply mash the A key as quickly as I can. And Balsar's keeps up with it, almost.
It's just a flesh wound.
Did I ever get Cure Insanity? Let's find out. I did not, so we really don't want to deal with that. Fun as Insanity is, I prefer not to run around with status effects on my guys.
Ow!
Call me old-fashioned, but... How am I going to kill you and keep my dudes in mint condition?
Ow!
It's just a flesh
The answer is not that way. The answer is going to be to ignore him and run back this way and heal. Because we need the health badly. No, just a quick 8-hour med. We're okay. Rebuff, resave.
It's just a flesh wound.
Wow, really? On approach? The real answer is going to be to ignore him and run this way. Exactly one of these mini tunnels leads to where we're going. And I'll be honest, I don't remember which one. Whoa. What's up, Warlock? Where'd you come from? I suspect it's not this one, then. It's not this one. But we could hire a gypsy if we were so inclined. Because, you know, that's what every respectable team needs, is a gypsy to follow them around. Was that? Oh, I thought that was a horrible seam in geometry, but in reality it was just a ledge. I'm getting paranoid. Yeah, look at how I'm ignoring you. Evil eyes. Oh, this looks promising.
We need to leave now.
Yeah. This is where we were going. This is the aptly named Tunnels to Eofol. Eofol is the land of the giants. Guess why it's called that? Fuck. They're immune to dark magic? They say I just missed horribly, and they're not immune to dark magic. They're immune to dark magic. Okay, Well, there are a lot of Medusa here. Oh, what? Doesn't heroism increase all damage? Yes. Now observe as Balthazar Axe single-handedly reams multiple behemoths. I'm going to have to very specially mix this episode to keep everything audible with all of the lasers going on. Did I mention that we can eventually have a whole party of these if I'm so inclined? Did I mention that this is actually the best party I've ever had?
It's just a...
And I have no insignificant amount of experience with this game. Oh, Augustine. Now this, I'm gonna go straight up and admit it. This is the first place where I know we should have had Earth Magic.
Ow!
Saving grace with Medusas is they aren't very difficult to kill, comparatively speaking. I mean, there's still more than we could take in many of our earlier ventures, but compared to things like behemoths and titans, they're downright weak. Except for the whole stoning you business. No, shit. Let's try that again with less suddenly falling weak.
We can find a better place to rest.
Sorry, we kinda gotta wait a few minutes so that I can cure all of our weakness. I should really buy Cure Weakness for, girlfriend, Cammy. Because it takes nothing to cast. Extra skill doesn't really help it, but then we can get hasted again, and then we can save the game and move forward. Okay, somebody remind me that I want to get Earth Magic on Augustine. I'm getting tired. I think this serves as a pretty good illustration of how many hit points behemoths have. Okay, let's not do that too many more times before we get extra blasters.
It's just a...
Unfortunately, skill with blasters doesn't give you extra damage with them, only extra hit. So, I guess take what you can get now. The more brilliant among you may have noticed that I'm not sneaking through here. Why is this? Well, this is very simply because the behemoths are so big that it's not feasible. You can't sneak through. You will clip into them. Where's Bless? We need Bless. combat and blow these guys up.
Very weak.
Very weak.
Very
Very
weak.
weak. Also, the treasure in the tunnels tends to be junk. And it's not really explored why. But it's terrible. Considering that you're trucking through behemoths to get it. I mean, granted, so's the treasure in some place like the breeding grounds, but that's because there's next to no treasure there. Oh, great, an ancient behemoth.
Good as new.
I'm not going to be able to do too much more of this, guys. And now we're all weak. Okay, I'm going to take that as a sign from God to segment this. Yeah. Okay, that's blasters. Are you awed by their power yet? Wow, that's going to be a short episode. My bad. Eh, well. I make no apologies. No apologies. Tomorrow we'll finish going through the tunnels to Eofol and... well... I'll spoil it right here. At the other end we get another blaster. That's gonna go to Ro. Yeah, Ro. Okay. Till then, boys. Party on.